Hi, I'm Debbie.
I'm Mark.
And I'm Mary.
And you're watching Word of Mouth.
What did he say? What did he say exactly?
He said nothing. She misunderstood.
What did Rokita say exactly?
He said there won't be a Jew left. He said by July the 22nd, there will not be a Jew left alive.
Tonight I saw Irena's Vow.
It's the story of a woman she's a Polish Catholic woman in Nazi-occupied Poland.
She starts off the show as an elderly woman speaking to a high school auditorium about her story. And as she's going into the story, speaking as an elderly woman, looking like an elderly, talking her story, she goes into the period that had happened.
First, she's working in a laundry, and she's the head laundress of a laundry there.
When the Nazis came in and overtook Poland, she was then put into servitude for this German officer. And she came upon 12 Jews who were working in the home as well.
She does find out when she goes to the square at one point that they are rounding up Jews and killing them, and she experiences this, and it hits her so deeply that she makes a vow to herself that she is going to save whatever life she can save.
So what she does is when she's asked to run the household for this German officer in his villa, she moves the 12 Jews to a hiding place, basically a safe house underneath the gazebo in the backyard. And she hides them there for the duration of the war.
She saved these people's lives and risked hers completely unselfishly. Moved me beyond words.
She's a young person. She's just a young person trying to begin her life and realizes what her calling is, and takes that on as being such an important thing to make these people laugh and have fun and yet seriously guard them. Is just a selfless act that she just became. She's literally a saint.
Tova Felcher was nothing short of brilliant. She immersed herself in the role of Irena, so much so that you really got the sense that she almost lived through the torturous life that Irena lived through.
She is every gamut of an actor's playbook and is just phenomenal in this role.
She just has a way of embodying a character that is so moving and again, so powerful, but she's just wonderful.
This will never, never leave my memory because it was that strong of a performance. She took over that stage. A 90-minute theater experience went like that.
Thomas Ryan plays Major Rugomir, and he does it in a way that you really get to sense that the scintilla of a conscience that he has is tormenting him. So much so that he can't reconcile the incredible evil that's going on around him with his own sense of common decency, such that it is.
He grabs you also, and you really get caught up, and there are times when you can feel his being torn apart and which direction to go in. So he was wonderful. The three main Jews that are hidden, that even though you know there are more, that you really get to meet three of them. They are heartbreaking and wonderful, and you just feel, that's not really them, but you feel it. Your heart is just breaking for these people.
Every character that was in there was really, really, really just a top-notch performance.
In lots of situations, I've seen portrayals of heroism during Nazi Germany, during the war. And we've seen it in movies, we've seen it in books, we've seen it in theater. This is the most powerful and the most moving one I've seen yet.
It just told a story that shatters you and brings you to tears and moves you, takes you to different places.
This was probably the most moving thing I've ever seen on Broadway.
It doesn't matter how many stories you hear, they're all amazing and fascinating and move you to tears. This story moved me to tears often.
The understatement of the year is, I liked it. I really liked the show. It was fabulous.
I would recommend it, more than recommend it. I would say everybody should see this. I would say it should be a requirement.
I adored the show. I can't wait to tell my friends to see it. I think this is a show that not only is wonderful to see because it's such a good show. I think it's such an important piece of theater. I think it's something that should be recorded and saved and taught, and children of all ages should have to learn it. It should be part of a curriculum. It is that important.
You're not going to walk out of there without a smile on your face and without a song in your heart and without feeling like you need to go help somebody because there's people out there that need your help even to this day.
It's something that makes you reflect and to thank God for where you are and our stake in life. Forget about our day-to-day travails and problems and focus more on doing what's good and trying to make the world a better place. As she says to the students at the end of the show, one person can make a difference.
And when I was almost exactly your ages, right now, God put me at a crossroads. He offered me a choice between a moral and an immoral life, between complicity and redemption, between death and life. I did not ask for it, but God put into my hands the lives of 12 people.